And welcome back to another video. Today, on day 3. If you haven't noticed. What the fuck? Why what? Oh, I have to press enter now? Okay. Yeah, I don't care. I know. Happiness. Valentine. Secretive. Waterfall. Starscape. Smile. Friends. I don't know why she had that. Anyways, romance. Nightgown. Yes! You can clearly see I'm more excited yesterday. You know why? Because you could not hear shit on my headphones. Turns out the microphone was connected onto the headphones. I didn't know that. I thought they was like... So now I have to speak extra loud. I hope you're proud of that. Anyways, email. Death. No, wait, I want to do suicide. Oh shit, I'm about to get demonetized. Well. Chocolate. Oh, I didn't mean to press dark. Massacre. Headphones. Agonizing. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I got a little more comfortable here at in the past couple days. Entering the classroom, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Kookie. Yo, looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty good thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. It's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look per se, Yori? Why that? All of a sudden. No reason. Just want to look at it. Nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the line and gets so. Then she turns it upside down and contents spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the clubroom. So you're either not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan conveniently that you spent all your money and I'd lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and that only leaves the only option. Wah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, then you deserve to feel guilty. Ha! Suddenly giggles. Listening in. Her face is in a book, always. I wasn't listening or anything. There was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Kiki to let me borrow some money. Don't get involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, pulling a mischievous little stunt like that is suffering enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I just got too absorbed into my book. Ooh. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. Isn't it that much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you can think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and retribution. Dad! Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of us. Oh, there. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told me bringing the club before she even told me. But you wanted a cup for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, you get more credit than that, Yuri. Say, okay, sorry, she's just there. I don't know, something smacks face and tumbles onto the desk. What was that? A cookie! Giant cookie wrap. Is this a miracle? Is it because I'm retribution? Eh? Retribution. No. Actually, that one almost worked. I was gonna give it to you, but you blabbed about the cupcakes. Those totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of I'm so happy, hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Rapidly opens the wrapper and take a big bite. So good. Hops her hand over it. Mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Takes a bite out of her own cookie. Yours looks really good, Natsuki. Can I try it? No. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. I'm so really happy you shared that one with me. And Gobi wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez, I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up the nuts and off her. Oh. Natsuki Cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Full Sayori trots away safely. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? That's around. Monica is in the club room. Ugh, where's Monica anyways? Good question. Has anyone heard any about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She just probably had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She probably has the more desire. All of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyways? Well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I just lost track of time. That doesn't make sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't really. I just started kind of recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Maybe one day, when I get a little better, I will. Hi! So cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Kiki. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I love the chance when I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Skeptic. Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. Looks like everyone has settled down. So Yuri hardly finished her. Cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Enter. In the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. In case she needs a hand. You're looking for something in there? Frickin' Monica! She never puts my stuff in the right spot. What's the point of getting your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Lies a bunch of stacked books across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Things where you can't really admit you're into until you figure out the other person's stance. How'd you know anyways? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, what kind of written all over your face? What's that supposed to be? I see. It's a volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the shelf. Curiously, I pull out the stack. There it is! Snatches it out my hand and slip the volume right into the middle. Just like, much better. Seeing a box full of one messy book is probably the irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I'm gonna close it. That's admiring. Parfait girl? Never heard of in my life. That's probably either graphic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it on the glass on that door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Cookie. Consider this a legend right from their literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right in my hands. I stare at the cover. And it features 4 girls' attire, striking animated feminine voices. exceedingly mo. Don't just stand there. Ugh. The closet. Oneself. Sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Sorry, I didn't expect to be this close to here either. Not I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki inches closer, reclaiming the additional spot that I hope she doesn't notice. I can feel her peering through my shoulder, much more eager to begin than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volume every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing really happened, so I can talk at the same time. Bunch of friends at high school. Typical slice of life affair. I grew out of these, since it's fair to be writing about entertaining but lack of plot. So, what did I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously, I think I'd enjoy something that didn't have a plot. I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of people, it's about simple things. Like there's really funny chapter where there's sex with a guy at an ice cream shop. But how does he get to know the characters? And besides, still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like they get their backstories and some romance starts to happen. It really makes for so good. There's so many touching parts. Is that so? No one knows what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Well, Chef. Just met I haven't seen you full power. Good save. Baking. German. Well, yeah. What does that matter? Just curious. That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get baking around the same time I got into this manga. Like I get to anything just because it's in manga. I feel bad for who's that impressible. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, only for a manga, that's still definitely better than the other ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? We read on for a few minutes. I finished a few cover chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring to you? It's not! Even when you're watching me read, well, I'm fine with that. If you say so, guess it's fun sharing. I always get excited when I pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could get my friends to me. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up with them being like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort. Don't judge. Less friends who are also into it. I'm also kind of loser, so I guess gravitated to the other losers all the time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I mean, I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Monica was a jerk about it. I can't just win, can I? Can't. Well, it paid off in the end, didn't I? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like it solves any of my problems. Maybe. Wing yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. Look to the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forget that happens. Minori is my favorite character. She always feels bad since she's so unlucky. But it gets really bad when... Oh, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki sparkles with excitement. Bossy tone. Manga with her friends. I can understand why. It's hard to express the word for the feeling. Seeing someone that I'm trying to experience. The thought makes me smile to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share today's poem? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure that we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop for now. Close. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Huh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if we didn't take home. Just finish that one tomorrow, then we can start on the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? Partway through the volume somewhere. I get through this. But I suppose in exchange for seeing this, but I don't finish it. Alright then. Back into the bag. Natsuki. Getting back to ya. More than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know, just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all. Well, I guess I got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know? Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems this cute. I mean, well, no. My poem's cute? No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. Reading again. I decided it's not so great after all. So cute and doky doky. I'll only press, girls with those kind of things. Aha. Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, aren't you? Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it too. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is. You know what I heard about Amy? She likes spiders. Icky, wrinkly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her sing one of my favorite love songs. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably ghosts. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has lots of friends. Oh my gosh, I talked way too much. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She's probably talking about spiders. What if her friends like to talk about spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross, and the world is better off with lover smiles. I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay. Not bad, right? It's quite longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people how stupid they're being. Like anyone would read the subject of the poem as an ignorant jerk. Of course, it thinks out everyone. That doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that afraid they make fun of you or less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares if they like, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. That's what I do best after all. I don't like writing until there's a good message that take away from it. Like conveying emotions to the person. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, too. So you better look forward to it. Hi again, Kiki. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll become with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share your poem from today? Yeah, sure. Here you go. Alright, I like it, Kookie. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No, it kind of makes me something that Natsuki would write. She's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read Shel Silverstein? A long time ago. It's famous simple words. It's fun to be endearing or even sad. And they're only a few lines long. They might be written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views that would apply for anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it's your kind of poem to explore. But anyways, you want to read my poem now? I didn't like this way it turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Say, the color thing won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, and blue, and any cat, a meaningless noise. Noise, it won't stop. Vibrating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sound goes sinking, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. Endless poem, meaningless. Load me. Even more extractive than your last one, too. I guess it's just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it. No, never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never seen before, really, I guess. I like playing with space on my paper. Choosing on how and where to space can totally change the mood of your poem. It's almost like magic. The way I'm really sure it makes I'm trying to speak over the noise. See, it's so hard for me. What about? Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as expressing the feeling or conversation with the writer. Reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyways, here's Monica's tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult situation. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know, it might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Kookie. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, it means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy that inspired fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it feels like you poem perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through the feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your readers to see your mind. It's very intimidating exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example of that, if you'd like to read it. Of course. This is the poem you wrote for today? Typically hand you. Happens dead of night while I was slicing pepper, guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering raccoon outside my window. That, I believe, was the first time tendency was human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious was well aware of the consequences. Well aware that the raccoon will fed always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, the hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon, enticements with a phase, reflects much more than a light cutting on my knife. The very light that glistens in the eye of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread. Fresh and soft, the raccoon becomes excited. Perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions to the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken fall on me. You can say we quite got used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more frequently, so as my brand is always handy. Every time the brand is cutting knife shows excitement. A rush of my blood, a classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this once than yesterday's. See that? A lot more metaphorical. No, it's my fault, but I can't make it. That's right. A bit closer with my more writing style, using poem as a canvas of imagery, conveying emotions. Oh my god. Yeah, if I take it at a fast value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something different that can relate their own way. I wanted to express it feels more to indulge in my unusual hobbies. Sort of thing that I'm forced to keep to myself. So sometimes I like to write about them. Huh, that's funny. Huh? Didn't Natsuki something right about that? About someone being reticulated for a strange interest? She did? Yeah, she was talking about who doesn't matter hurting anyone. She's right! I mean, did she really feel that way? Yeah, sounds like you two have that in common. Well, that's interesting. To me, she seems like the kind of person to make fun of my hobbies. But it's supposed to be my fault for judging, isn't it? Ah, please don't tell her I said that. Ah, don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay, well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself. I'm probably ranting on a bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Sayori. Oh, I like this one, Kookie. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Still, though, your tone makes it sound you liked yesterday's poem better. You guess you got me. Sometimes you know me a little too much for my own. That's about it. Even if I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No, I still like this one, promise. You wouldn't know I lied to you, Kookie. Never, ever. Yeah, I guess so. What makes yesterday so great? Well, I'm not good at figuring out if good poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's how it exactly works. Then again, conveying emotions is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, don't know why in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why did you try giving me some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself for once in a while. Don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Huh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep in mind. Oh, whatever. Anyways, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. A little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and sad. Happy and sad? I can see you liking something so sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, sound poem can give a rain cloud a hug. It makes things a nice rainbow. See, that's unexpectedly poetic. Huh? It is? I've been getting too better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Kiki. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Balls. I popped the scalp like it's a cookie. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls sunshine all rubbing like little kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger. I pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. There's no time to wait. I keep the bottle safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. All the bottle. all in a row. My collection makes lots of friends, each following me. Amends, but sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save a day, a night after night, more dreams. My friend after friend, more bottles, deeper and deeper my finger go, like exploring a dark cave with uncovering secrets, hiding nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time has elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends' looks, my locked front door, finally all done. I open up and come to my friend. They come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them shelf after shelf, one after one, each holding out down for each of the friend, each every bottle. But every time I let go, it shatters between my feet. Happy, happy thoughts. Happy, happy thoughts. Thoughts in shards all over the floor. But all I hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write any of this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really touched with my feelings lately. You can see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, I came out good, so you should be proud about it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself in this way. Oh my gosh, my feelings a little better. Writing is like magic. You know, I'm pretty passionate about this, right? Hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep it up until I die. Don't get too hard with yourself. Habits of getting obsessed with something, dropping it more than a week later. I wonder if it's one of those times. Seeing how passionate, it makes me hard to be a pessimist. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have an extra plan today, so if everyone could sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything together in a few days. We're just embarrassing ourselves instead of getting new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I designed some pamphlets so we could bring out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. But does that tell us what we're gonna actually doing for the event? Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We'll be performing. Performing? Monica, yeah, we're all gonna have poetry performance. Each of us is gonna choose a poem and recite during the event. But the cool part is we're gonna let anyone else, and recite poems too. Sayori's putting all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. He's been calling a poster holds up. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, didn't you? Well, sorry, I just need to hand this off. Okay, it's just the normal size. My bad. Sorry, turn your volume down if it's gonna be super loud, because it's right next to my microphone. Actually, can I do that? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never do something like that. Guys, no. Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember, Natsuki never shared their poem with anyone until a few days ago. It's a lot asked to recite their poems out loud to a whole group of people. Oh, I'm sorry. I just want to hear the mice confession. That's such a big song. So you kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible to the fate of this club. If we start the event and put each other good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with others, yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. If those reasons we're all in the club today, don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them with the same feeling that brought you in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And it only takes room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a bit. Well, maybe, but... Ugh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright, yeah. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh, gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice and recite. No way. Monica! This is too sudden! Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect them to do it in front of strangers? Oh, no. Don't worry. I'll start off to make everyone feel more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her injection is priestly. She knows exactly the implications behind this. Each line she relates. Oh my God. Bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is it simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression. Don't understand. Finally, Monica finished her race. 4 of us applaud. Takes a deep breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh, Yuri's fired up for some reason. This poem is called... You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting so much effort? Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changed. Yet, absorbed in her books, her quivering transformed into a sharp syllable of fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure and music with perfect timing, especially a rare glimpse of the whirling fire that concealed behind her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone's stunned. You'll do it by yourself. I'm the first to start and everyone joins afterwards and give her the recognition she deserves. Not like we didn't want to for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. We applaud. Yuri holds her poem to the chest and rushes back to a seat. ASMR. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Sayori, It's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Try not to think you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror or inside your own head. Oh, Jesus Christ. The second one. I wonder how long this fucking video is gonna be. Because I swear, I'm not even done with the third day. I'm not even I don't know if I'm halfway. It's your poem, so it'll come out that best way. I see. Okay then. Recites her poem. Soft voice and makes mad. Inly serious, laborious, serene, and bittersweet. As if I were to read it, probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing from Sayori's new meaning, maybe this is what Sayori meant when she likes my poems. Like to reach more deeply. Oh, my fucking god, it bit my tongue. Through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. You like it? I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? That came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of your poem really fit you nicely. But the poems work like that kind of delivery. Well, I've seen poems where yours gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need some more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I've been practicing with that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Everyone. Oh, God. I'm not even fucking on the third, fourth day. I'm regretting on doing 2 days per day. Oh my gosh. 2 days. Okay. Next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We won't have too much time till the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Kiki. Not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Kiki lower everyone's standards before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. Might as well get it over with. It's not like I much have a selection to what to read. I just have to go when I wrote for today. Making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not confident in my own right, it's hard to put energy in. Once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry so much. Think less about your abilities and more of your lack of confidence. Writing. That's something I'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Gets over his seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem's called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyways, the poem's called Jump. Takes a breath. Once you start reciting, her sound disappears a little. While she's still enthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's trademark style and works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. Oh god. Okay. Bounce up and down as if she's giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes everyone's applause. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad now, was it? Easy for you to say. Easy for you. You better not make me do it again. Well, do you feel... I mean, doing it in front of people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I can do with whatever people. But it's my friends. It's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I thought it'd be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so I guess in that case, you don't have that much. That said, I want everyone to think, but it might be hard, so make sure you pick a poem and practice it before the event. I'll be making pamphlets ahead of time, so know what you're reciting. Jeez, I said. That's fine too. It doesn't even have to be your own. I'm presently surprised you're putting all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Well, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try and write our poems for tomorrow as well. We're working really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll be finishing planning tomorrow, and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day. I can do this. Alright. There's no way I can do together, and I'll try my best to get through it. If it's 1 second, I'm pressing Marco. Glazer alert. I'm the Glazer, by the way. Hold on, am I going crazy? Okay, I wasn't going crazy. I don't have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable now, is it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to... You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's just go already. Walk home with Sayori once more, even though it's been a few days. A lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... So let's just say one day Natsuki wants to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here, buddy. I'd still walk with you, my queen. My queen. You're the first. Doki. Sayori, you really think I'd ditch you for Natsuki? But Natsuki, she's so cute and fun around. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always together. I want to just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Key. I think you worry about me too much sometimes. Natsuki deserved it even if she wanted to, so... Sayori, I already made up my mind. Can't figure out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of begging something that's never gonna happen? And, let me read a poem. It's been so long. Day 3. Holy guacamole. Rain cloud. No, I want email. Heartbeat. Uncould death. Inconjugated. Unrequited. No, I'm gonna despise. What? Lust. Depression. Why do you have depression? It's been a while. Headphones. Heaven sent. Giggle. Tears. Mega. Determination. Infernal. Agonizing. Parfait. Portrait. Oh my god, I bit my tongue again! Oh man. Last one, hear it again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must want determination. Starting this club, now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't all over for you. And I'm super happy that you're willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? But yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole school day we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Sound a little bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do you think you usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Well, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean, you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Mon Inca. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that Jake makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our red for now, okay? Fine. Your reaction is as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sitting at a desk, looking down at nothing. You walk over. Hey, Sayori. You're speaking out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk with everyone else. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry so much about me. I'm fine. See? Don't let me distract you from having fun from everyone else. Well, alright. Okay, if you say so. I really glanced at Sayori before turning back to everyone else, but the conversation already dispersed and everyone after you. Because she noticing since there been prepared festival. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling. Hey, Kiki, what's up? Hey, this might be a little strange, but we not set anything up with Sayori, like anything up with her? But what do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it too much. Seems she's too. No, I didn't read that. Oh, you think so? I couldn't say I noticed anything about her. Monica peers in the Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber down her. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Kiki. You certainly know a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. Talk to me about the things that bother. This time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. Just wondering not. So I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. Ugh. I need water. There's so much talking in this. Okay. I mean, I'm also friends with her. Also, I care about the well-being of my club members. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll try talking to her. Are you sure about that? She wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just having heartburn. Being a person of interest. Hi. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go partying later.